We have been under constant assault since the last episode. It seems like as soon as one invasion begins, or ends rather, the next one begins. We've got a number of people down. We've got Lane down, Mojo, I think Kolohe was down. It's been brutal, super brutal. Is this somebody else? Yeah, here's Kolohe, so he went down over here. We got to get him up. Man, just one after another. So I think we might have to get some defenses going. Something. We've got to change something here to try to help combat all these invasions. Okay, we do seem to keep getting assaulted from up here. The last like 4 times we've been attacked have come from goblins up here. So what I want to do is, I've been making stone mostly to level up, stone walls I should say, and there's not a lot because I was selling these as well, just trying to kind of save some money. Since I was making these to level up, I figured I didn't really need them, but we're going to actually put some of these down. I've got this idea. Actually, where's the gate at? I guess I didn't finish making this gate yet, but we can put some of this fence down, like so. And then, let's see, we're going to rotate this guy around. And then we can have the gate be right in here. And I don't know how big the gate needs to be. How much room I need to kind of save. It's probably something like this, though. I suppose I could move the wall if there's not room as well. So it's not too big a deal. But what I figure is we do this, we get the stone gate here, and then that way, if we do get attacked... can you clip these in? A little bit. If we do get a warning and they're coming around, at least it's going to take them a little bit of time to kind of chew through this fence. It'll give us time to maybe equip a few more people as fighters and get them weapons. So that's something that we need to do as well. Maybe craft some more hammers. So anyway, that's kind of the idea. Now right now Kolohe is out. You can see he's trying to recover. He's our mason. He's the one I want to level up. So I do have some things queued up for him to make. So we can get him leveled up. But we have to wait for him to recover. So what is this? Who is this? Chieftain Anji the Grand. Me lean green fighting machine. So there he goes. I don't know, we've got some guys trying to fight him. He's trying to wander off somewhere. I didn't even get like a message about this, or I just completely spaced and missed it. But he doesn't seem to care about my people at all. You try as hard as can. I care not. He's just going to keep on walking, I guess. I'm a little afraid if he decided to turn around and fight, he might hit really hard. But I'm okay with this. You guys keep swinging. If you think you can chew him down, that might be the best way to go. So I'm following Vortak and Shepherd. They've been chewing away at this goblin, kind of walking here, and I noticed this light, and it's like, whoa, there's a camp here. I did not know there was a camp here. And it looks like the goblin is turning around and fighting, and oh yeah, as I guessed, he hits hard. I really don't want these guys to go down here. It looks like Shepherd's starting to flee, which is good, because he was severely hurt. But this chieftain, man, he is brutal. Now what else do we have here? We've got like a couple totems, that's fine. We have a sheep. There's another goblin, Ragnash the Ripped. Fortunately, he has not decided to jump into this just yet. But we have a tent, another goblin tent, some wood, obviously a chest. This would be good stuff to have. A wicked fire pit. But this is probably the cause of our problems. This is why we're having goblins kind of suddenly appear down here. I usually get a notification and they're right about here. So I didn't go looking for this. This is definitely a problem. We're going to have to do something about this very soon. Well, we could be in some trouble here. We've got the goblin group. I actually went back and started organizing some things, kind of getting some things set so we could better defend ourselves as far as switching roles and everything. And we just got the call that there's a goblin raiding party. Now, Vortak did go down here and he's bled maybe a little bit out. I have been meaning to come pick him up. Just haven't been able to yet. If I sent somebody up here, it would trigger the chief to kind of fight and probably kill whoever I sent. I figured we had some time with Vortex, so sorry man, you got to stay there before I can flag you as a rescue. But during this period where I was trying to get prepped to come rescue and maybe kill the captain, an invading party was triggered. So all these guys just suddenly spawned. We've got 6 of them, 5 of them coming. 4 here and 1 back there. So that's going to be a thing. We're going to have to contend with much earlier than I anticipated. Now, it doesn't look like the chief is coming as part of this, fortunately. But that's a pretty big group, especially when we've got a number of people down and recovering. Kolohe is still out. I think Mojo, or I guess this is Lane here, is still recovering. So yeah, we're not really in a good spot for this. Basically, I set up these 2 crates to be weapons and armor. There's nothing in there at the moment. I went through these crates and actually turned off the weapons and armor so that we would have these up here. The idea being that if I triggered the alarm and everybody was gathered at this point anyway, at least the weapons would be right there if I was trying to switch some roles around. But again, I barely got that set up before we had the alarm sounded. So I'm going to have to jump into here and... I guess people are pretty set right now. I thought that I was thought I had taken these guys down and put them back to their regular jobs, but I'm remembering now that I'm in here. I simply went in and just told them not to do their job, so they would actually organize in town. But we kind of have to get them back to work, which in this case is doing their soldierly duties, because we just can't lie around at this point. We've got enough goblins coming in that we're going to really need everybody. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and trigger this, bring everybody back, because if they get caught by these guys up here, they're going to stay up here and try to fight them. So yeah, you can go ahead and get... Wait, where are you going? Andrew, where are you going? Oh my gosh, you guys, no, that's not... Oh, is my flag still over here? No? Why are they running over here? Interesting. I wonder, I don't know why they came so far to fight, but maybe these goblins are going to be not as big of a deal, because these are the smaller ones. It looks like the chief did not come with them either. There you go. Good job. Mojo's back. Look at her, level 4. I think she must have an ability that, yeah, is allowing her to jump, just like whoever this is. Andrew, level 3. Maybe at level 3 they get some certain ability for that. Forgot where I can see that. Let's check that out while they fight. We're gonna assume that they're good. Let's see. Am I just totally... There's Mojo. More info. Abilities. Okay, what did she get? Is this a powerful overhead swing? Optimizing the effect. Charge into battle. Slashing strike that deals damage. But they see she doesn't have those. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one allows them to jump into the air. Where are we at now? I was trying to quickly get back to this. So we've got fighting going on here. One last goblin there. We have a couple here, which is good because we can get everybody else in on this as well, even though they're not fighters. So we're going to clear this out, but I really need to rally people together to get up there to fight that chief. He can't be allowed to just live back there and do whatever he wants. Did I tell you we had a lot of invasions or what? Look at this. I literally just now stopped and we had another warning. So we have wolves incoming. Our soldiers are kind of wandering off in the distance. I actually don't know what they're doing. I think our guys are going to be okay here. Yeah, they're chopping down the wolf pretty well. Why are you guys going all the way over here? Did they trigger more? The chief is coming this time, which may or may not be a good thing. We do have 4 people, but they're all pretty hurt. I don't think this is going to go very well. Let's go check on Vortek while they start that fight. Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and flag him for rescue, hoping that somebody can come get him. I may have to turn off the alarm for somebody to do that. Let's see if our fighters stay here to fight when I do that. Looks like it. And you know what? They're chopping through this guy. Look at that. They've got his health all the way around to here. Excellent. This is really good. Just keep chopping at his back there, and looks like somebody will go rescue Vortek, hopefully in time. Okay, they cut down the chieftain, and check this out. He dropped a giant bone axe. How cool is that? He's got a broken flute and a bronze ingot as well. Let's go ahead and run the clock because we've got... who is this? Mojo's running down here. Is she going to try and rescue Vortek? Somebody was already coming down here, though. Or maybe not. I guess it very well could be Mojo coming to Vortek's rescue. That is very appropriate, isn't it? Okay, so Lightning Dragon is carrying Vortek, so it looks like we're going to be... It looks like Vortek's going to be just fine. Let's get back over to this goblin area because our crew is out here just kind of breaking things down, which is excellent. They broke the chest down, so you can see we've got ingots, some bronze, some gold, bronze breastplate, awesome. And then we've got some gold ore, Pile of dirt, which we're not really going to care too much about. And of course they're going to break this house down, so this is excellent. Now, I think if we had a shepherd, or maybe it's the herbalist that can just do it, we would be able to take the sheep with us. And hopefully somebody will come get this loot. But currently there does seem to be, from what I have read, that's not what I meant to click. From what I've read, there can be an issue with your hearthlings picking up loot. I think I have this issue down here. They had some loot they were not picking up. Granted, I don't see it now. So maybe they got to it eventually, but I'm hoping they'll eventually come scoop that up as well. But that's pretty good. We cleared out the goblins. It makes me wonder what else is out there in the world that I am currently unaware of. Okay, we've got some sneaky goblins. Let's see. They just walked right through the door. What? Now, sure, I wanted to put a gate here, and because Kolohe was out, he wasn't working on the gate, and I had the door, and I was like, let me try the door, but look at it, they just clipped right through it. They're like, what door? What are you talking about? And now I've got all my guys. I sent them up there. No. Okay, well, anyway, they're going to try to get right by you with goods that they just stole, so you better stop them. Who do we have up here anyway? We have Shepherd and Andrew and Jenny B. He's going to mine, though. He's not going to defend anything, so... Alright, Shepherd and Andrew, look at these guys. Get them. They're trying to take our stuff. What are you doing? Wait, why are you... Fight, do something. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm telling you guys, we can't get a break. We're still on the same night, having all kinds of problems. Ellie the Rotting. Oh boy. I swear, it's never ending. Can't take a break at all. As soon as one finishes, the other one starts. So, anyway, here we go. I ended up letting the two goblins just run off with a couple pieces of wood they took. They came back, and we took them out. But now we've got this massive threat. Looks like we're going to do okay so far. Let's see, we've got 4 of our guys on it. I really want to get an archer going, but I need a bow made. And right now, our craftsman, he's just not, he's not getting to it. Of course, it'd be nice if we could get through one night. That might actually help. One peaceful night. Is that too much to ask? Well, I've got a really weird thing going on with Kolohe. It says that he needs to be rescued. I've hit this a few times. I saw somebody come pick him up and move beds, move him from one bed to another, but nothing seems to be recovering him, even though he's at full life. So basically, I've got my mason sitting out doing nothing, and I really need to get some other weapons going. So I had to switch somebody else into that position. I think it was... No, it wasn't Lane. Who did I put in there? Toshba. So Toshba is now the mason, and I've got Lightning Dragon now. He should be working on this currently. If I go ahead and start this back up, he should be working on a bow. This is going to be our very first bow, and basically as long as you have a bow and a fighter that's level 3, they can be an archer. So I think we're about to get... There's our bow. I think we're about to get our very first archer. Now let's go ahead and pause this, because he put the bow in here. Why would he do that? Let's switch off of here. This has no weapons and armor. I guess it's considered a construction, maybe? It's kind of weird. Talisman and workbenches. I'm not entirely sure why that would end up in here. Let me just double check these real quick. Yeah, I don't have those two, so it must be classified as something else. But that's okay. Let's jump into here. Let's take a look at our fighters. We have Andrews at 4, Mojo's at 5. 2 and 2. So Andrew, Lane, and Mojo are our only options. I'm actually going to do... I mean, really, you could do once you're 3. How about somebody with, like, a high mind? Who has the mind out of here? Looks like Andrew. Andrew's got the highest. Let's go ahead and change jobs. Can we do this? Yes. Awesome. Very cool. So what we could do is we could get Andrew into a group of his own as an archer, and then we can actually tell him to stand up here the next time we're being, like, attacked, and he could fight from out of here. Obviously, I could make some other building as well, which I may do, maybe like a tower or something. Maybe right here would be good, so he can shoot anything that's walking along here, or anything that happens to come down here as well. I could make another tower over here. Something along those lines, you get the idea, but we have an archer now, which is going to be really cool. This is probably him, right? Yeah, he's going to get his... going to get his bow. It looks like he could actually use some rest, but that's okay. Ta-da! There's his bow. Funny, he was able to walk right through the window. Check out his hat. That's awesome. He's got like a hood. Anyway, cool. We now have an archer. Okay, well, I decided to save the game and restart it, and as soon as I came back in here, we got the message that Kalohe died. I also did get an error, close the window without really even thinking about reading it. So anyway, I don't know if that was related or not. I would imagine so. But anyway, Kalohe has died. It's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and move this tombstone. I think what we'll do is we'll maybe put it along the water. Maybe we'll do something out here. Something like this. Just kind of rotate this. There you go. So we'll put that out there in memory of Kalohe. As much as I'm sad to see him go, especially because he was really good mason, I'm glad to have that resolved. You know, basically closed out, because him laying in bed, I was like, what is going on? Something's going on with the game here. But anyway, we're gonna get who are we getting in there? Toshba. We're gonna get Toshba leveled up as a mason. He's currently 1. We need to get him up there a little bit more so we can make the pedestal with him, which we were trying to get to. Because really, we need to get a blacksmith. Look at all of this metal. Look at all this stuff. Which does remind me, I had the ingots that were at that goblin camp. They did go get all of that. So fortunately, we've got that. But yeah, much to do, much to do. I'm telling you, we never get a break. See? We got another goblin. Look at this. Look how close he is. The ladder is just over here. We just came and got in here, and these goblins walked in here. Look at this. This was ridiculous. I tried to get my archer over here. He didn't get there in time, unfortunately. But that's okay. These goblins shouldn't be that difficult. Make quick work of them. Did we already do it? Did we already? Oh, we got one kind of wandering out over here. Trying to get eliminated. Let's take a peek here. I'm trying to see. Where is our archer at? Where did he go? Let's pause this. He disappeared somewhere. I was trying to get him. Andrew, where are you at? Where are you right now? Are you sleeping? You're not. No. You're sleeping? What? I told you to go defend that area. He was actually crossing the courtyard here. I'm going to go defend the town. Oh, but I sure am tired. Oh man, this is brutal. We're having a really rough time of this, aren't we? Okay, well, despite all the hectic madness going on, and in fact we are being attacked right now, a goblin has wandered into town. We do have a new member, the first one in a while, because we've had a number of failures in a row. So let's do this. We've got Megan Ember here. Let's see. If I go... No, that brings up the skills. I always do that every time. Basically go here. There, more info. There's got to be a faster way of doing that. Anyway, this time around we are going to add Wadina into the group. Enter on that guy, close this thing up, and let Wadina run her way into town. Trying to figure out where that goblin went. I don't know. Maybe they took care of him, yeah, just now over there. That's fine. Oh, there's another one right here, but they should be able to quickly take care of him. Anyway, whew, this day has been madness. And as if things weren't bad enough with all this going on, we've got a mysterious message here. Goblin wolves are trained to attack on command. Free them before that command is issued, and you will sleep easy tonight. Okay, the one who watches you. Okay, we've got some leveling up going on. Toshba level 3? Awesome. Oh wait, level 2. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to character sheet. Abilities. Yeah, level 2. You're not going to be able to do what I was hoping you would do. We've got a trader approaching our town, that's fine. Let's jump in here to Toshba. Wait, why am I going into here? That's not what I want. And there is some kind of fight going on. Let's back out here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. Oh man, we are going to have to take care of that very soon, aren't we? Scratch that. We're going to have to take care of this very soon.